going on, everybody? So I had some time being in the hospital while my wife's pregnant, so kind of started playing around with the GoPro again and editing some videos that I've had for a while. Thought it would be pretty cool to do just some videos of what I've learned with projects that I got going on with the car, mistakes I've learned, and costly mistakes also that maybe I can help people avoid. And also just kind of update things that I do with the car that I think is pretty cool that I've done over the years since I've had the car. Currently, it was running fine. I'm changing out the turbo now to a bigger turbo, which I'll show y'all here in a little bit. Disregard the garage. I'm also doing floors currently in the garage, and there's a couple projects going on at the same time while yeah, my wife's currently at the hospital. I put up some baby crib, dresser, and stuff like that. But I'll be showing y'all a couple things I have going on with the car. If y'all want to see anything that I'm doing, whether some street racing legally or some track stuff, I'm also be showing y'all some of my buddies' cars that they have. So we'll kind of just have a little fun with it and see where it goes. That I made currently. Car was running great. It was making about 700 horsepower with my old setup, or not old setup, with the old turbo. I'm making a small change, just upgrading a little bit, going from this guy, which is a Gen 2 7578 VS Racing, going to this one, which is a 8096 VS Racing. It's got a nice race cover, billet wheel. So hopefully with this one, I was at about 28 pounds and it made about 700. Probably could have pushed it a little bit more, but I want to say my tuner said it wasn't really doing any more once he turned it up like a pound. I think it lost power, something of that nature. So the deal was I could either upgrade the heads, which is about $2,500, or I actually had an old turbo. I had a BorgWarner S475 sitting up there on the shelf for a long time, which I'll say in another video what was the cause or reason to change it from that one to this Gen 2, which was kind of just a learning curve for me, which is kind of the reason why I want to do this video, because I felt like I've done a lot of things while I've had this car that may have not needed to be done, but I just didn't know any better. So anyways, going from the Gen 2 to this 8096, which is quite a big difference in the sense of size, but it fits in there perfectly. It's probably gonna lag a little bit on my setup, but I plan on doing more dig, not roll racing anyways, so I'm not too concerned with the lag. Goal really with the car is maybe to make 800-ish, 850 if all goes well. I have had bad luck with going to the dyno with a number in mind, and it doesn't usually work out that way. So at this point, if it makes close to 800, and I think it would be a fun little car to be competitive with. But we'll see what has in store with it. So for right now, I'm actually about to take this cover off. I got to cut the V-band. I have to tap a hole for the reference for the turbo vacuum. So I'm about to go do that. I already sold this turbo, sold the BorgWarner, which is kind of why I did this change now, just because I could do it without coming out of pocket. So yeah, that was a no-brainer kind of change. It was either this or come out of pocket and get a Big Daddy Precision Turbo, but it really wasn't in the budget. I'm expecting twins right now, so this was a good choice in my opinion. So about to go take care of that, and then if I have time today, I'll put it on. I don't know if I'm gonna record putting it on because it's a pain in the butt, but I'll try and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, see y'all. All right, so I just got to one of my buddy's house. we're about to, well, they're about to put the transmission back in this car.
Oh no, you can help.
So
we're not about to do nothing by ourselves.
So the reason I'm actually, one of the reasons I'm going with the turbo is because currently I'm like the slowest one in our group. So this car actually made 1,050. It's got twin turbos. I'll let him say his setup in the car.
It's stock 6.0, stock heads, LS3 heads, stock intake. Those are VS Racing China turbos, 67, 66s. Has a custom grind cam, supporting mods for the cam, and that's pretty much it. It has a Threadstone intercooler in it, and it made 1050 on 25 pounds.
And the best part about this, he got this car from auction, or
auction? Yeah, it's an auction car. Yeah.
So auction vet, badass, clean interior.
AC, the whole nine.
Yeah, and then
automatic. Oh, through an automatic 6-speed.
Got those nice teardrops, and all this was built in this garage. So not shop built or anything of that nature.
Yeah, it's not pretty by any means, but it works.
I mean, it beats like $50,000 shop cars here in Houston. So, and then this is my other buddy that you'll probably only see his car in the garage like this, but it runs all the time. So I am by no means a mechanic, but I have learned everything really by two different ways. The one way is YouTube, and the other way is just honestly just picking their brains, primarily his, because he's a Ford guy. But he has probably like one of the cleanest Fox bodies. What's that your setup?
Small block Ford 351, stock bottom end, China S480.
Same turbo that I have in my car is what he has on his car.
Makes about 800 to the wheels. Yeah, it's a pretty basic setup.
Yeah, so we all have a whole different car, and what's cool is we all literally work on our own cars. We don't outsource anything. But yeah, from time to time we'll be at each other's house like this today, just helping each other out. Primarily we do everything ourselves, but this guy just got this boat and damn near lost his finger. show the finger, man. It's a lot better. Damn, that's a lot better.
Yeah, it's a lot better, right?
Damn,
Told you it would get a lot better.
Yeah, it doesn't look
that looks
bad
bad to
anymore.
y'all, but I might post some pictures of that thing. That shit was bad, but so he needs a little hand with the transmission because he doesn't want any more problems. But
So when you insert that, this is my good hand.
so yeah, I might have to do that. But yeah, so we're about to stab the transmission in. I'm gonna do that stuff for my cover for my turbo, and yeah, so hopefully Texas 2K is what, like 2 weeks away?
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
There's a lot of heat right now on the street, so we may not do much on the street, but we'll see.
We'll see what we can get.
Yeah, and we'll be posting up some more videos later.
See what I was talking about.
Alright y'all, that's pretty much it for this video. I have to finish up a couple things to finish up the swap. hopefully sometime this week I'll have time to make it to the dyno to see how much horsepower I gained by doing this. We got a couple things done with Horn today. We got his transmission buttoned up. Hopefully we'll have some time or some places to get to during 2K if it's not too crazy or hectic, and I'll record that as well as the dyno session if I get to make it this week. If not, that'll be in a couple weeks or so, but we'll see. Should be interesting to see what happens. If you have any questions or would like to see anything, just let me know. Comment and send me a message. But that's pretty much it, and see y'all later.